How does great design change our interactions with technology? From smart appliances to wearable tech, many great designs start with empathy. Design is about more than differentiation. It has to address a user's needs. This is user-centered design, and it happens in 4 stages: defining, preparing, trying, and reflecting. These steps should apply to all design, but let's look at how they apply to smart clothing. Smart clothes use technology to solve a problem, from running shoes that track your steps to a shirt that measures your heart rate. The defining phase means deciding what smart clothing you want to design. Start with a brainstorm, thinking of potential smart clothing users. Are there specific industries or professions that could use them? For example, athletes could use data from smart clothing to tweak their training methods. And firefighters could use gear that tracks their vital signs and senses external temperatures and potential hazards. Once you have a list, group them into categories. For instance, doctors, firefighters, and paramedics might all fall under healthcare. One of those categories will now become the user you're going to design for. Think about the needs and concerns of your user. What matters most to them? Grouping those needs into categories, just as you did with users, will help you develop original ideas for your product. Every category of needs is a problem to be solved. And once you know what problem you want to solve, you're ready for the second stage, preparing. Now it's time to brainstorm solutions. How can smart clothing solve the problem you identified? After you have some ideas, consider their pros and cons from the user's point of view. Once you've honed in on an idea that you feel effectively addresses the problem, you're ready for the third stage, trying. Start by describing your product. Write both a long version and a short version of how it addresses the user's needs. The long version will go into detail, but the short version will be your elevator pitch that explains your product in 1 or 2 sentences. And even if you're not an artist, you should draw your product. Rough visuals will help solidify your concept and its features. Now it's time for the 4th stage, reflecting. Set your personal biases aside and share your idea with friends and family to hear their perspective. Describe who you've designed the product for and how its features address their needs. Once you've reflected on their feedback, revisit the defining stage. Repeating those 4 steps will help confirm your idea addresses your user's needs. But one question remains: how can you confirm what those needs are? The only way to know is to talk to them. Instead of making assumptions, try to work directly with people who might use your product. Because user-centered design is rooted in empathy. We all have problems that need solutions, and understanding those needs can help lead to innovative products that solve important issues. And by defining, preparing, trying, and reflecting, you'll develop better ideas that can help improve people's lives.